Hello, everyone. This is Matthew Brand. Thanks for tuning in. Today, I want to talk about a film I didn't see until yesterday. Its name is The American Dream by Tad Lumpkin and Harold O. I hope I'm saying that correctly. But to me, this was a pretty powerful short cartoon. It's a cartoon about a man who, he took a loan from the bank. He owes it back. He didn't have enough money in time, so they took everything away from him. So he wants to go to the bank, get another loan to get his dog back when a guy shows up out of nowhere, somebody he knew from probably elementary school, and he just basically takes him on this trip through history to show him. And they use a lot of pseudonyms, they're not using the actual names of the people they mean, but they basically mean the Rothschild family and how the Federal Reserve really works and what they're really doing to America and why we're in the state that we're in right now. One thing that did kind of somewhat bother me about the film was that they kind of skipped over the whole Nixon situation where our money isn't backed by the gold standard anymore. They alluded to that we used to be backed by the gold standard, but they skimmed over the part where it got canceled. I'm okay with that. It is still a very powerful film, but I think that everybody should watch it. I've seen that it's been viewed a lot of times, and I want to review it as a YouTube video, but apparently it's not just a YouTube video. I had a hard time finding the exact source. How should I put it? The source creator on YouTube. Like, I don't know if I even went on Wikipedia and had them direct me to a place, but it didn't really specify if that's the people who made the film, if that's them who uploaded it onto that channel. It's just a very popular channel that they have it on. But check it out. It's very easy to find. It's on tons of channels. It's called The American Dream. The Federal Truth About the Federal Reserve. That's not the full title. I'm just saying if you type in The Truth About the Federal Reserve, you'll probably find it faster. It's animated. It's about a half hour, so it's not a long film. It's a short film. But it is longer than about 5-10 minutes. So if you have a half hour to spare, I think it would be very educational. You should check it out. I would give it an A+. It's probably one of the best YouTube. I know I say a lot. I'm sorry. It's probably one of the best YouTube videos I've seen as far as informing people on what goes on in the banking system. I believe anybody who has been subject to student loans can attest to the criminality of what's going on with the loan system. It's always especially student loans. Student loans always bother me. I'll probably make a YouTube video on why it's so criminal in the future, probably near future. But why it bothers me so much with student loans is you take people who are just fresh out of high school, they're 18 years old. A lot of people now don't have whole families, and these people know that. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even be surprised if it was an agenda, that was part of the agenda they pushed themselves, is to break people up. Without these whole families, they are left in compromising financial positions that they can't control. And they get out of school, they're told that if they don't go to college, they're going to absolutely fail in life, which I think is a joke. But as a kid, of course you believe that. And of course you don't want to be the person who didn't make it into college or didn't get to go to college. So you end up signing this student loan thinking it's going to benefit you in the future when really it's just another way to scam you. It's sharecropping. It's terrible. So to me, that's what I wanted to say about that. But that's why I find it so criminal. When you're an adult and you're more educated, you can make better financial decisions about whether you want to get a bunch of credit cards or whether you want to just spend it on case of emergencies and stuff. But to target these people who are, 18 years old as soon as they get out of high school is terrible. And I think this film kind of points that out to a lot of people. If they want something, you have really no choice but to lean on the government. They kind of subject you to that. It's just a slavery sharecropping system that just never ends and gets worse and worse. And I've seen that some people call it part of the Jewish conspiracy. There's this type of conspiracy. The Jewish, they come in, they take over a country, lean all the money on it. I don't think I don't know much about that. I'll look into it later. Maybe I'll do like a conspiracy series. But until then, thank you for tuning in. I hope you like and subscribe if you enjoyed this review. If not, hey, understand, no gun to your head. Anyway, peace out.